Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Another episode of the Dyson Sphere program coming at you. Really good progress. Technology's being a thing, and that's happening. Last episode, we did a little bit of retooling of our main bus. Got some things cleaned up. Do I have logistics on? Please turn logistics on. Thank you. Another slow burn project I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade all of our belts from yellow to green. That's not really a rush. Crap, I had another idea, then work just texted me and I completely spaced. Things are looking pretty good. Oh yeah, I did ask for 150. I didn't want a bunch of bots flying everywhere. We've got processors, we've got things, we got a bunch of stuff going on. So I'm really happy with all this. There's not much more I need to get done this second. Science is moving as quickly as it can. Hydrogen is being produced as quickly as it can. That's our main bottleneck here. The only thing I can do is probably process more oil. Sorry, just 2 seconds. There we go. Alright. I literally sat down. End of work day, and work has opinions about that. Anywho. Yeah, everything's working here at pretty much top snuff. One thing I could do is I could work on some more power. That's something that we're a little lacking. I see like everything's running at like 80% efficiency or whatever. So what I want to do is I want to just dump a few more wind turbines. Awesome. Vertical level 2. Awesome. It's so neat to me how games like this or whatever have different technologies on what's important, right? The vertical building height does allow us to make things a bit more dense and is a requisite for some other technologies. I think that's pretty cool. What's another good example of tech that I wouldn't think would be important but kind of turns out to be? Mining. Mining in Factorio, there is the steel axe upgrade, which wasn't always a thing, but it's nice because mining, that technology actually also makes it easier for you to deconstruct things. It's not just mining. Deconstructing buildings, pulling up railroad ties, railroad tracks, pulling up stuff like that, and belts and power poles, and there's a lot of really cool about it. I think I'm gonna perforate all this again. It looks like a train to me. There's the exhaust, there's the coal, there's the thing, yeah. Oh, lack of item. Right. Right. Let's change this to at least 300. Thanks. Okay, and the other belts are being pulled away from me, I hope? They are? Awesome. Okay, you can actually have all this perforation reduce. Oh wow, we had a lot of excess. That's going to help our power production. It's going to be another, whatever, 300 kilowatts times 4. Yep. Right now, probably the best thing I could do is just get power to not be terrible, right? I'm going to do something like this. I want you to make perforator... No. Item. Proliferator. It's prolific. It's a proliferator. It's also somewhat difficult to say out loud. We're just gonna do this, and we're gonna do this somewhat slightly more correct than I was going to do a moment ago. Nope, none of that's what I wanted to do. Okay. So that should keep that up pretty nicely, I think. There's no way externally to see the bonus is happening. So you gotta kind of click on the thing and look at it and make sure it's got the yellow star on it. I think this is keeping up pretty nicely. I don't think there's anything I need to change with that. So how's our power now? We're biddly bopping in between sufficient and insufficient. Man, I really wish I had accumulators or whatever they're called. That would make this kinda nice. Let's see. What's a couple things we could do right now while we're kind of waiting on tech? We're kind of in a delicate portion of the game where I don't know if I should go on any amount of an assault. Eventually we'll get the tools and technology to go fight back the Horde. But what I don't want to do is I don't want that to trigger other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that to be like, well, because you threw the Dark Fog off of the planet, now we'll attack any portion of the planet. I guess I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of defended up for it. I still want to be kind of careful in that regard. Let's see here. That one piece wasn't upgraded. Hilarious. Okay, how far did this go? Probably to all the way to any bifurcation, right? Okay. How much do I have left? Oh, 2 foot. Yeah, plenty. Just doing the iron stuff right now, one thing at a time. Now we do copper. Is it because I'm out of stuff? Oh yeah. Okay, good deal. Let that percolate for a second. I won't always be, like, hovering over this. Just taking a moment. Always stretch, drink water. I keep forgetting to say it, like I'm doing it just subconsciously without even mentioning it. But yeah, make sure, take a moment, sip on some water, keep the water flowing. Water's so much better than soda. Soda, coffee, tea, too much of those things can be diuretics. And sugar from like too many caffeinated beverages can leach away muscle and bone mass. Water is a good all-rounder. Even if it's bubbly water, whatever. Water is water. Get some water in you. Oh, okay. So, belts again, slow burn project. Not much of a rush there. What else is next? What other big prod? Oh, we're waiting on planetary logistics, which will be really nice. The only thing is that's going to cause a terrific power draw. So I'm not going to set that up immediately, but I want to have that ready. I need yellow for deuterium. No, slow down. I need yellow for deuterium. Yellow is a bunch of crystals. Crystals come from oil. Yeah, it's so weird. You have deuterium fractionation, but no real. Yeah. Deuterium itself. What unlocks deuterium? That unlocks the deuterium fuel cell. And deuterium doesn't work unless it's in a deuterium fusion reactor, a mini fusion power plant. I don't remember if there's something that specifically unlocks... Wait, what was that? Reformed refinement? Huh. Interesting. And what is this? X-ray cracking? Oh, that might be dope. That might be dope. Signal tower, implosion cannon. Right, okay. Let's see here. Can I make deuterium? It must be unlocked when we unlock the infractionator or whatever the crap it's called. That is still fuel for me. I can still use that fuel for myself. It's just not a power fuel for the base. At 243, all right, we got all them bonuses, some sweet bonuses happening. If you could take this from me, I'll take that from you. Look at that. What a cool trade. All right. So logistics is about to be done with the new thruster. Steel and copper's not expensive. Okay, let me close all this. And the logistics drone, 2 basic facilities, the remote logistics system. Cool. All right. Now, what I was also kind of waiting for is, let's just throw that right there. Is what do I need for the next tier of belt? Oh, I need graphite. Graphene? Graphene. Which is a chemical thing. Okay, we're not going to get to that for a while, and that's fine. It's legitimately fine. It's not a problem. We'll get there when we get there, yeah? We actually caught up on power? No way. I wouldn't mind 2 or 3 more of these kinds of buildings. 3, perfect. Look at that. I'm also too freaking used to playing with squeak through with Factorio. Allows you to sneak in between buildings. It remaps the size of structures. It makes it so the size of the structure is smaller than your hitbox. Or is just much smaller, is what I should say. Okay, we're actually making a little bit extra power. Good stuff, good stuff. We're not doing belts for a while. We're not doing logistics bots for a while. I don't need it. I got a lot of resources nearby. That would be nice as an end game thing, though. We have not gotten crews yet, so I can't get titanium. What planets do we even have in the system? The hell is that? Oh. They are doing mining and stuff. Or something. Oh, I wonder what they're up to. Advanced missile launcher and target identification system. Quickly identify and locate both ground and space targets. Launch missiles. Respond to multiple threats with all-round defense. What is the range? 60 meters, 4,200 meters. 44. Oh, this can't defend against space items. Interesting. What do I need for missile magazines? Combustions. Okay. Okay. That might not be a bad project. Get some missile defense and go clear out this planet, maybe? So I still don't have a really firm grasp of how this works. Is what really happens is we're in a resource competition? It didn't strike me like that, but maybe that's how this is going. That's all upgraded. Good stuff. I'm not even using any of that crap, really. 90 left. 2 left. Did we make it all the way? Oh, it kind of seems like it. Kind of seems like it. All right, enough with the jibba jabba. Let's get some missile, some fissile missile going on. Well, it's not fissile because it's not nuclear enriched or whatever the terminology might be. We'll go get some more foundation. Actually, I should unlock foundation. I should really just unlock it and call it a day. Oh, whoops. That's a assembly station, not a turret. Hilarious. The range to pick up and put down items seems very generous, which I do appreciate very, very much. I'm just gonna grab all this, I'm gonna chuck it into the biological bin or whatever the heck we've got going on. But as much as I'm going to be bulldozing tons of space, it should be nice to have some of these more biomaterials ready. I don't need them for fuel or anything, but I think there's a recipe in a chemical plant to make the crystals. We can either synthesize it out of oil, or we can turn logs and stuff like that into stuff. I would honestly like to see some sort of biological aspect with this game. It's not at all necessary. But I think it'd be kind of cool, like, yeah, you gotta build hydroponics. And hydroponics allow you to quickly grow trees, and by quickly growing trees, you can get a slow, consistent supply of energy with very little investment, right? That's kind of how you balance video games like this. You either have it where it's like a big bang kind of a thing, like, yeah, huge rate of return of whatever materials, either energy or resources or like whatever. More speed, awesome. Big bang thing, but also really big investment, right? It takes a lot of resources, a lot of investment to get that going. Or you kind of do like a really slow trickle thing, like this is going to produce, what's a good example? RimWorld. There's the infinite chem fuel generator, and it's like, this will produce infinite chem fuel for the rest of your lives, or whatever. It's also really freaking slow. And that's a fine trade-off, you know? That's a good balancing act. You can't break the game with it. But it does add some niceties. Nope, that's the wrong thing. That's the right thing. It adds a little bit of niceties to the process. Okay, here's where we're going to do all of our munitions construction for missiles. Can I get me some of that? Thanks. Okay, good stuff. Let's talk about how this works. Net result is missiles. Things I need to construct are... I need to wait for some assembly machines. Core, blimey. Gears take a while to make, don't they? Not that I'm complaining, but I am complaining. Okay, here, I'd actually like you to be kinetic rounds. Because I gutted that ages ago, didn't I? I sure did, paw. I sure did. I don't think I need to do mass production of any of it. But it would be nice to have some production of it. Okay. Um... Okay. What do you need? Chips we already have. Somewhere right there. You just, squeeze on by. Yes, you can. Good stuff. That's one thing done. Just a second. I got another sneeze coming. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. Just real... In the morning especially, I guess. Real sneezy. But also, like, in the evening. Just, like, I don't know, it's like yawning. Like, there are certain times, like, in the middle of the day, if you slept all right, it's not that big of a deal. But other times, yeah. No, I don't want that. Mecha Cruise. Nice. Thank you. Now I can actually go to other planets. That's awesome. That's awesome. You need combustible unit, which is literally just coal. And you need that. So let's do the other thing first. We'll do combustible unit later. This is a little more complex, the thruster. It is copper again and those rings. So can I just... Sure can, mate. Okay. There's copper. And then what was the other thing you needed? The rings. Do you need the rings? You don't need the rings. Where are those rings? There's the rings. Unfortunately, I've kind of scissor kick blocked it into its own little thing. Which is fun, fortunate. Okay, can you go up literally just one? Oh, whoops. Hold up. Hold up. Yes, okay, we still have all the materials right here, so this works out really nicely. Kind of. Just remove that. Okay, thanks. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba, okay, that should be all of that. Okay. Now you just need the combustible material. Which I'm just gonna put right here, I guess. Instructions for cruise controls. I'm just noticing you now. Get out of here. Can you pop that up? Yeah, I prefer that kind of a thing a little bit better. Change out to that. Okay, and then awesome. How long does this take to make? 22.5 a minute. That seems pretty reasonable to me. What do you... Hold on, what are you missing? Explosives. How long does it take to make explosives? 15 a minute. Oh, okay. Well... we're gonna want another one of these then, aren't we? Is it just how is it getting the stuff into you? No. No, the inputs are fast enough. Yeah, it's just making the thing is what's taking a while. So what is it at now? How did I make it worse? 15, okay, so it's 30 a minute. Oh, how many do you need? I didn't check that. You need 2. Okay, so you need another one of these. Alright, that's totally fine. Glide with another object. Oh, there we go. I was like, it looks right. It's not right. Okay, there's that. We now have missile material. I don't know why I'm saying it missile, but missile. We have missile material. I need circuits, I need engines, I need steel, I need the thrusters. So let's do this one thing at a time. Oh. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. How many of you can I make? 2? Please don't make those items. I will want a handful of these for sure. No, please don't make those. Let's see, like 4 kinetics and like 10 missile or something like that. What is the range on this again? 60 meters. The range on this is 44 versus ground and air versus ground and air and space. It's weird that they use the ampersand. Not ampersand. What is that? Is that the ampersand? Whatever. It's weird they use the and symbol. And then also the word and? I don't quite get that, but that's okay. Are there a ton of these that are available? Probably not. Oh yeah, there's a few. That saves a little bit of time. Not much after that, but that did save a little bit of time. I wish this had the separate icons on it. Yep, grab some ammo. Now that I think I'm at a technological point where I'm ready to do some serious expanding, I don't want to, like, live in fear or anything, so we're going to just ramp up a little bit more. Like I said, we're going to build, like, 4 more kinetic and, like, 10 missile or something. How much is sitting in here? Yeah, not a terrible amount. And then what's going to happen is we're going to push into... we're going to start sealing off some of the area so we can control the planet. And then once the planet is controlled, we go from there. So I'm guessing there's some sort of mining occurring here. Where is it? There. I'm sure there's some sort of mining or there's some process here, but I don't see what it is. There's nothing really on the right that predicates... Remaining reserves, collection planned, not yet planned. Okay, that's cool. I'm not reading all that. I like the game, but it's starting to make me reading adverse. There's just so much. I'm starting to lose track of what's going on a little bit. What's another game that's got like a crap ton of reading if you're not... Oh, Fragile Allegiance is a really, really good game. They spent so much time on that lore. It's very good. Yeah, it's very, very good. No joke. Like, every agent has... or even... agent's not even the right word. Every agent and supervisor have, like, a very high level... Oh, Maker Fox, score rating of 10 on the Tetracore rating system. Very good. Will help you govern a colony. Mucho, mucho good time. Like, that's it. Then you can buy their intel. When you buy their intel, there's like, oh yeah, by the way, Maker Fox, he stood me up after a poker game, but all around he's a really nice guy. I don't hate him for it. just thought better of it or something. Like, you know, there's all this like text and everything, and from that you can glean a little bit better. It's like, oh well, don't play poker with the guy, which is actually how some of the bios read. Quite literally, there's a few of the supervisors that are like the best quote, the best supervisor in all the land, tetracore, 10-star rated, 10-star plus rating, like ultra S class. Do not turn your back on them. They will spray paint your purse or something. Like, just whatever. Whoever put the lore into all that, incredible. Yeah, that's a game that does like a super duper good job of everything. I can't overstate it enough. It's one of my favorite video games. I would love a remake of it. If somebody would literally take everything about it, increase the resolution, clean it up a little bit. And why is this low? Why are we? Oh wait, does this? Oh yeah, this requires 4 times more blues. That makes sense. If somebody cleaned it up, clean up the user interface just a little bit, better resolution. More importantly, redid the networking. All the networking, redid all that. I think it would be an incredible game to remaster and replay. Yeah, take that. So we're gonna. I saved the game. We're gonna take the fight to them. We're gonna set up a base, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a turret within range, or I'm gonna set up a whole mess of turrets outside of range, and then one turret in range to aggro them. As the one turret does the aggro, all the other turrets will defend that one turret. I don't want to get too close, but I want to get kind of close. I think we set up like right here last time. That works for me. And now let's set up 2 missile boys here. Ooh, you are big. Oh my. Do these have a certain amount of shots? 24 shots. Nice. Okay. That works for me. So now I'm going to go slightly farther out. And we're going to build up the same thing. I have the save game. If this goes absolutely sour, which I'm sure it will. No react. No react. I grabbed the wrong item. So now what we can do is we could do a little bit of turret creeping. I don't know how frowned upon this is, but I'm sure very. Oh! Just hang on. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go get the, I'm gonna get the thing. This is probably incredibly discouraged, but I wanted to see how it worked. Okay, so I'm just gonna build up a little more. Holy crap! What is that? A plasma sentry. Holy craps. Oh, I don't have enough things. Thanks. Takes quite a bit of hit. Unable to remove core driller. Core driller. Okay. Soil piles required. Foundations insufficient. Okay, a drilled well made by a planetary base has reached the core of the planet. So you can see boiling lava. The well can be buried with enormous quantity of sand piles. Maybe Cosmo wouldn't mind if we just use the lava's heat. Do I... I have a geothermal thing, don't I? Do I not? Maybe I don't. Thermal power. Combustible fuels. Okay. I don't remember where geothermal power. Gas giant. No, no. 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 Maybe it's not a thing? It's not an upgrade. I'm sure it's not an upgrade like that. It's not that. It's not that. Oh, okay. That's hilarious. They could just rebuild. Okay, I'm gonna go get this stuff and just bury it. What do we need? Foundation? Okay. What I'm going to guess is the enemy will now just spring up wherever the hell they want. Don't know if that's true or not, but... yeah, here they are again. Is that... okay, now he scrams. Okay, so now the planet isn't going to get raided anymore. Right? Now, I don't... so here's the thoughts, right? The fog is still like a solar system-wide entity. So now will it just attack anything anywhere? I didn't want to get to the next game state, or whatever you might call it, but that turret creeping kind of seemed to have helped. A lot. Like a lot. Yeah, keep moving. Sometimes it forgets I'm clicking things. Okay, we're 0% a threat. Good. So now what I want to do... ooh. Yeah, I'm not ready to fight that yet, thanks. What I'd like to do now is I wouldn't mind to set up solar production. Solar power plant production. We have the foundation. I wouldn't mind to, like, really utilize more of the surface area of everything. Oh, we're done with tech. Oh, my. Sorry. Yep. Oh, geothermal extraction. There it is. Fueled by magma. crap. Well, that's actually a little bit of a ways away technologically. So I'm not crying too hard about it. Proliferator Mark II. What else do I want? What else is like kind of core? X-ray cracking maybe, so I can get more hydrogen out of this business? Maybe? We gotta go down petrochem eventually. What other upgrades can I get before we do all that? No, I don't have nearly enough metadata for any of that. Oh. Current upgrade data. Why is this? Huh, I don't know if I missed that before or what's going on. Sort of cargo stacking, vertical construction, energy circuit. Yes, more fuel power. Inventory capacity? Nope. Mecha core? Nope. Mech frame? Nope. Universe exploration? Nope. Auto reconstruction. Mass reconstruction. Mass whatever. Oh, yep, okay. Drone engines. Are there any other upgrades I can really tippity-tap into? I don't think so. Distribution range. Let's do another probably kinetic combat drone. Yeah, we haven't really gotten into combat drones super duper much. We tried it. It was interesting, and then it kind of stopped being interesting. That's a really rude thing to say, but that's kind of what happened. You can have that. I don't want any of that. Okay, I got plenty of munitions on me in case something goes sour. All right. Solar panels. Silicon, copper, and circuits. Here's circuits already. Copper's already there. We can pull this a little bit further and have most of that. Where's silicon? Pure... Hold on. I'm going to get the name of it correct. Pure wafer silicon? High purity silicon. Okay, well. You know what? Forget it. Oh, right. Well, I know how to fix this easily. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. And then shift click and drag. Okay, again, another slow burn project here. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. Oh, do that. Thank you. We're gonna be at this tech, I think, for a little while. So I'm just gonna... You can go away. I'm out of circuits again, I gather. Okay. Start with that, please. Yeah, okay, we got a little bit more to go. How much does this take? 10, 10, 5, 6 for one of them. 360 kilowatts is really decent. Yeah, so that can just be a thing for a while. A slow burn project. Oddly enough, does that work? Wrong item, but thanks. Yeah, actually, it takes so long for all the products to get in. I was gonna say, it almost moves fast enough so that way there's no delay, but that's not true. How many of the Fasty Boys do I have? I have 1, Guess what? This one item needs to be a speedster. Oh, and you can take a bunch of my materials. I don't need any of that. I definitely don't need all this glass that I took, thinking I would need a ton of glass. Okay. We're gonna find the equator. You know what's probably really stupid? Is I would actually love a mod that would kind of just point and tell me where the equator is. So this is the axis, right? So the equator is like right here. This is the South Pole or the North Pole. That's the South Pole or the North Pole. Don't know which. Is N a thing to do like north? No. I forgot what game that was. It was like you hit the letter N and it points you to the North Pole. Crystal smelt. Nice. What do I need for this anyway? I need the blue engines, which I don't think I have, and I need crystals. How do I make crystals? It is further refined pure stuffs. Is it smelted? It's smelted again. Okay. We're gonna go make that a thing. I forgot, does this game have lamps? Like, all this is very beautiful, but man, wouldn't be amiss without some friggin' lamps up in this thing. Oh, you need one every 2 seconds? Okay. Okay, we got that started. I need the blue engines. I don't think... Oh, I do have them unlocked. It is not difficult to make. That's what it is. It is not difficult to make. Just a second. Quick work email. There we go. Get that done in the bun. Alright. We already have some energized, etc., etc. Oh, I'm out of smelters. It's one thing or another. I'll build them all eventually. Don't you fret none. We'll get there eventually. I don't even know when. It's so weird because it all depends on mood for me. There are times where it's like, first thing we're building's a mall, no question about it. And we've just gotten done playing the Royal We, obviously. I just got done playing a couple of Factorio mod packs. We did Warptoria. We revisited Warptoria. We also did Space Drive Machine. And those mods work very well, keeping it very, very tight on space, on available area. It makes it very difficult and very tight for that to be a thing. So there's not a lot of real expansion you can do until much later in the game. So things have to be tighter. So setting up like a real mall can get very expensive space-wise. Yeah. So I guess I've kind of been used to the, if I'm not playing vanilla Factorio or vanilla, you know, a game where I can have a lot of space. If I can't have a lot of spare room, then I sometimes don't build them all. Yeah. Simple as. Simple as. Okay, so we have the energized graphite. What else did I need for this? Oh, I'm still researching it, aren't I? Okay, energized graphite. Oh, energized graphite, I think it's for the next tier of engines, right? Oh, it's not an engine. Super strong if you can work atomic scale directly cause distortion material lattice causing high performance material. I understood 0% of any of that. Oh, actually, I lied. I understood the word super. I understood the word super. What do you need? Okay, you need these green guys, you need this, you need the rings. I understood the word super, and that was quite literally all I got out of this TED Talk. Okay, I need a splitter. I'm not going to use this for oil for quite some time. I think this is still all very interconnected, yeah? Cool. Alright. I wonder how building the Dyson sphere is going to work. That seems like a real contest, right? It seems like that's going to be just a mighty pain in the rumpus. Alright, there's that. Take a few more of that. How do we ramp up this production? I thought we did the math and it was like this matches out pretty perfectly. You can make 1 every 2 seconds. You need 2 every 2 seconds. Okay, that's an even Stevens 1-to-1. I have to really ramp up production in some of these areas. Getting the better assembler would be nice. Another slow burn project, methinks. Oh, I don't have it researched yet. Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. This is something else. 2 every 3 seconds. Okay. I'm too far ahead, and then I'm also kind of behind. Weird paradox. Okay, now for the... Oh, right, I don't have that researched. The bearings, the iron, the crystals. Cool. Perfect. Awesome. Actually, we're gonna limit this to 2. And then you're gonna be... Dang it, I can't specify what you're gonna be until I have you unlocked, so that's fine. And I can't specify that, and that's fine. That double feeds back. Okay. Cool. Now, I don't know if I want to belt the crystals all the way to the other side, so maybe I don't bother with it right now until we get logistics. Objective for now is to just get power kind of a little more cleaned up. Oh wow, 100 already? Maybe I don't need storage. Let's nix one of you, and I'm gonna grab one of you. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Oh no, it's not there. It's here. Say... Might as well use the same bin for as much stuff as I can. Oh my god, why? That's not at all what I wanted to have happen. Thank you. Thank you, but no. Oh man. Good stuff? Yeesh. Okay. Once that finishes, we'll pop that over. What else do you need? It was just iron as well, right? Iron as well, correct. Can I have one of those? Oh, or 2 of those. Awesome. The pull in is what I want to upgrade, because that's actually going to be pulling a couple of items in and out. Yeah, how's our solar? How's our solar coming along? 24, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Do I have foundation? Let's go grab some foundation. I have plenty of the Tesla poles. So let's figure out where the heck the equator is again, because I thought I had it. Where am I? Yeah, okay. Actually, right about here-ish. Now, the honest idea of doing this would be to use the equator and go all the way around? Question mark? So not all 27 aren't going to run at the same time, right? Let's do 13. Let's do 2 bands of solar, like this, all the way, like a belt. Like a big belt. Let's try that. So what I want is some solar to be on all the time. Nope. I can drag everything else, I can't drag the power towers. And before this connects... 9 megawatts? Is that correct? That's a decent amount of juice. Yeah. So we'll keep going with this path here. Again, the idea is to have, like, I don't know, a percentage of it running all the time as opposed to being like, oh, 100% has to be running all the time. That's not going to happen. Now, what would be pretty amazing is if you could put the solar panels on tracks, like on train tracks, and just circle the whole planet and then just have it follow the sun literally for 100% rail generation. Oh, that would be an interesting thing to see. Oh, yeah, all the other projects I've been working on take too much of this stuff. So we're kind of done with the crystals for a while, right? You have 100 in you? Yeah. So now we're just waiting on that. How does this take? 2 for every 1. Oh, what did we just research? Oh, the accumulators. Hot dang. Hot dang, hot dang. Map. I must have done the math way bad. Okay, that's better is the answer. Alright, now I'm gonna biddly bop over here. I'm gonna set up that template. Hi. That can go away. This needs to be... Right, accumulator full and accumulator are 2 separate things. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Okay. I think you have everything you need. Nice, okay. There's accumulators. I kind of wish there were some repercussions to doing pure fossil fuel energy. I'm kind of glad there isn't. But that would be another neat side effect of thing to do. I'll take the 8, that's fine. I'll come over here. How much of this we got already? 7? 8? Awesome, I'll take it. Literally will take. So we got the 2 rows of solars. I'm going to do a row of accumulators on the backside. I didn't check how much power they store. Accumulator charging. 12 megawatts. Okay. Cool. 12 MWs. I'm cool with that. It's not the most energy on the planet, no, but I'd like to also experiment a little bit with the burst technology of the turrets. That would be neat. Oh, that's looking so much better. I could probably start trimming back a little bit on coal consumption if I needed to. I don't feel like I need to. Just keep it going, right? And then what I'll do is every so often I'll add like a missile turret over there to make sure it's protected. There's not really a severe need for that right now. I don't think we're still at 0% zero threat. Hive level. Oh, levels. Okay, we've got a lot of time. Got a lot of time. That's doing that. I think this might be a good stop for an episode. We have some solar stuff started. That's pretty cool. We have... What else did we do? We did accumulators, solars. We fought back the fog, or was that last episode? I don't even remember. But good work was done. Good work was done. I'm happy with this. So, thank you all for joining me. Name's John Megacycle. Oh, it was this episode. Nice. We beat up the dark fog. Yeah, another episode of the Dyson Sphere program is in the books. Yeah, thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.